Researchers at Creighton University are working to help over 2 million Americans and 25 million worldwide with the drug-resistant asthma.
Our Bella Caracta shares how a National Institutes of Health grant can add new treatments for those who need it the most.
Dr. Ya-Ping Tu's original focus was on cancer, but for the past 10 years, he's been working to help people with asthma.
Suddenly, it's kind of really by accident.
It started with $70,000 of seed money from the university. Faith in his work has multiplied, earning more than $3 million in grant money. The latest infusion, a $1.7 million grant from the National Institutes of Health.
We get very excited, and I guess the NIH also get excited, so they continue to fund our research.
This 4-year grant, happening right here in Omaha, hopes to better understand people with asthma, where traditional therapies like inhalers don't work.
And those patients usually have to go to hospital.
The first part, understanding what's different inside the genetic makeup of people with drug-resistant asthma compared to those without.
I am doing an RNA and DNA-based isolation, which will tell us what expression is different.
The next step, testing a drug in animals that Dr. Tu says is promising.
Easily treat those patients, and it will lower the cost, but also they can sometimes save the patient's lives.
He says they're on the path to see if a therapy already approved by the FDA for pulmonary fibrosis can be used for this purpose.
And hopefully the drugs can be moved to the next step.
In 4 years, when the grant is up, his team hopes the study can move forward to clinical studies in patients. On your side, in Omaha, Bella Caracta, 6 News.
Researchers on Dr. Tu's team includes graduate students as well as research associates. There's also room for undergraduate students.